Hey Canucks fans, it is Canucks game day. Let's preview the game very quickly and then take a look back at the trade that brought Ekman-Larsson and Garland to the Vancouver Canucks. I'm Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Saturday, December the 4th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. As always, this vlog is brought to you by Van City Experts Real Estate Group. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all your real estate needs. And by Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. Okay, I'm only a couple of subscribers away from 8,200. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support as always. Got my haircut. Finally, I was looking a little shaggy, I must admit, and I got to represent the GLCPC as I look forward to going to 4 of the next 6 home games, including tonight. Vancouver Canucks hosting Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So let's look at all I know about Pittsburgh's lineup is that Malkin's not ready to play yet and Tristan Jarry is in net. Okay, that's fine. For the Canucks, kind of what I outlined yesterday, and Travis Green confirmed this morning. He said no lineup changes, but that does mean that you could change a couple guys in terms of who they're playing with. So Thatcher Demko will be starting in goal. And as I mentioned yesterday, at least they practice this way. I don't know if they're going to play this way. They had Podkolzin and Höglander switching spots. So if they play how they practiced yesterday, it will be Horvat, Pearson, Garland, then Miller, Besser with Podkolzin, then Petey, Höglander, and Dowling, and then Mott, Dickinson, and Chason as your fourth line. That means that Lammikko is still your extra forward. On D, OEL is back after his maintenance day, so it'll be OEL and Myers. That's Oliver Ekman-Larsson, of course. Quinn Hughes and Luke Shen, and his Kyle Burrows with Tucker Pullman. Surprisingly, Travis Hamonic is ready, but he's going to be playing in Abbotsford instead, and he's joining the team likely after tonight's game. So same 6 defensemen, same 12 forwards, just maybe Podkolzin and Höglander switching spots, and then Demko starting in net. I think you'd agree that Conor Garland especially and Oliver Ekman-Larsson, they played pretty well this season. So I wanted to take a quick look now at the trade that brought them to the Vancouver Canucks. So this took place way back in the summer on July 23rd, and it was pretty big. It was Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Conor Garland coming over from the Arizona Coyotes for Louis Eriksson, Jay Beagle, Antoine Roussel, the 2021 first round pick for the Canucks, the 2022 second round pick, and then a 2023 seventh round pick. So 3 players, Eriksson, Beagle, Roussel, and 3 draft picks. First round in 2021, second round 2022, seventh round in 2023. So when you look at what we were giving up, it seemed like a lot in terms of 3 roster players, but remember, those are 3 players that had kind of bloated salaries. Eriksson at $6 million, Beagle and Roussel at $3 million. However, they are coming off the books, Arizona's books, at the end of the season. So they only had 1 year left on the contract. Then a ninth overall pick, in the first round, who turned out to be Dylan Guenther. Guenther signed a 3-year entry-level contract with Arizona on August 30th, but is spending this season playing for Edmonton in the Western Hockey League. And then, of course, we don't know what next year's 2020 second-round pick's going to look like, and the year after seventh-round pick's going to look like. So 3 players, and at the time, 3 picks, one of them turning out to be Dylan Guenther. And I guess, no, I'll get to that in a second. And, of course, the Canucks getting back Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who comes with he had 6 years left on his deal. Is it 6 years? Yeah, 6 years left on his deal. Paying him 8.26, or 8.25, but then Arizona was retaining $990,000, so basically $1 million of that. So the Canucks are on the hook for 7.26 for the next 6 years. Then Conor Garland came as a UFA or an RFA, I should say. An RFA, and the Canucks were able to sign him to a really good 5-year contract at $4.95 million. So Conor Garland, who's been our second best forward all season, making less than $5 million for this season plus another 4. So that's pretty big trade, right? Garland and Ekman-Larsson from Arizona to Vancouver for 6 assets, 3 players in Eriksson, Beagle, Roussel, and 3 draft picks. So at the time, a lot of people thought the Canucks gave up too much from a standpoint of that's $12 million that was going to come off the books anyways in Eriksson, Beagle, and Roussel. Wait one more year, that $12 million comes out, and then you still have those 3 draft picks. And then the same people that didn't like the trade are saying, oh, Ekman-Larsson, 8.25, that's way too much. Even if Arizona retains $1 million of that, that's still 7.26. So that's a lot for 6 more years. And that could be right. But I said at the time that if you can get 3 or 4 good years out of Eriksson, I got to stop saying that, out of Ekman-Larsson, then maybe the trade's okay. Then I got excited about Conor Garland, who I knew nothing about, but he's been amazing. So the people that liked the trade at the time said, Ekman-Larsson, you're getting a top 4 D-man. Maybe he can even return to top pairing guy. And Travis Green has used him as a top pairing guy. And then Conor Garland, really, really good, speedy forward, hard worker. But I don't think I appreciated Conor Garland, or I knew how good he was until he's got here. So overall, I really like the trade, given that Garland's been our second best forward, and Ekman-Larsson has played some heavy, heavy minutes for us. So Conor Garland, in 24 games, he has 7 goals, 11 assists, 18 points. He's third in scoring on the Canucks behind JT Miller and Quinn Hughes. So he's the second most high scoring forward. Got +3, and then in basically 17 minutes of ice time. So not only has Garland chipped in offensively, 18 and 24, that's on pace for a 60-point season, but it's the way he scores his goals, the way he sets up plays. He works so hard. He's probably our most determined player so far, always spinning off guys, always pivoting and changing direction and making guys look pretty silly. He's actually dropped a couple guys. I remember Frederick from, I think, Boston. He dropped, was it Boston? That he dropped once. So it was pretty good the way that Garland plays. And not only does he have a really good shot and a nose for the net, but he's also a very good passer. We've seen, like in the last game where he had the first 2 assists of the game for the Canucks, he's got really good hands, really good hand-eye coordination, good vision, good hockey IQ. Really like Conor Garland's game so far. And again, I think he's been a steal. 5 years at 4.95. Then you have Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And I'd say offensively, he's been a tiny bit disappointing because he is a 0.5 points per game all his career. So we were expecting about 40 points from him. He actually only has 4 points in 24 games. So he's on pace for only about 12 to 15 points for this entire season. I expect that to go up a little bit. But remember, our power play has been really bad. It's either him or Hughes on our power play at the point, and our power play simply hasn't been scoring. But 4 points in 24. He's an even when plus minus. But the biggest thing you look at is he has 22 and a half minutes of ice time. I think that's the most out of any of the defensemen, just comparing him to Tyler Myers, who'd be the other guy. Yeah, Myers gets 21 minutes, 40 seconds, and Hughes gets, so Hughes plays the most at 24 minutes, and then Ekman-Larsson plays the second most at 22 and a half. So I think Ekman-Larsson's been fine. He's taken a few penalties, actually more penalties than I thought he'd take. He has 26 minutes in penalties. Actually, that's crazy. Ekman-Larsson actually leads the team in penalty minutes. That's something I was not surprised of. He doesn't take as many bad penalties as, say, the guy he replaced in Edler, but he still 26 and 24. That means he's taking a minor penalty every second game. So a bit surprising there, but overall, I liked his leadership. I think he makes some really good decisions on the ice, rarely put out of position, and he's helped solidify that left side. Our left side's fine with Hughes and Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and then hopefully Jack Rathbone coming up soon. It's the right side that we worry about. But we'll talk about that another time. So overall, I'm declaring August, September, October, November, 4 months after it happened, this trade is a win for the Vancouver Canucks. Mostly because of Conor Garland and Oliver Ekman-Larsson has held his own. Now, down the road, if Dylan Guenther becomes amazing, or if Ekman-Larsson's play falls off really quickly, then maybe I'll be singing a different tune. But for now, for where the Canucks thought they were going to be this season, and granted they haven't lived up to potential, I think this was a really good trade, and it's still working out for the Vancouver Canucks right now. I don't think anyone's missing Eriksson, Beagle, or Roussel. Canucks fans, let me know in the comments what you think of this trade, or are you still uneasy with the term on Ekman-Larsson's contract and his salary? But overall, let me know if you agree with me that this trade has worked out so far quite well for the Vancouver Canucks. Also, give me your score prediction. I'm in a good mood. I think the Canucks are going to win. I think they're going to win 3-2 over Pittsburgh. And let's say that Conor Garland, because I spent a whole vlog talking about him, Conor Garland gets the first goal for the Vancouver Canucks. So let me know what you think about the trade. 4 months later, let me know your score prediction. Let me know who scores the first Canucks goal. Leave it in the comments down below. Shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang. Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Carol Bovenlander, and HSM Fangirl Gaming. Thanks for your support as always. And thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos or the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. I'll do a post-game tonight sometime, post-game video, not a live stream. But then tomorrow night, massive live stream at 10 p.m. Going to give away a couple prizes, including Canucks Bruins tickets. You have to be at the live stream to win those tickets. I will explain everything tomorrow night, so make sure you make plans to join me 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Lastly, it's Saturday. That means I put my Ask Me Anything post on my community tab. Leave a question for me there, and I'll do an Ask Me Anything vlog tomorrow. Okay, friends, leave a comment down below. Let me know about that Arizona-Vancouver trade. What are your thoughts now? Score prediction, first Canucks goal scorer. And if you're at the game, say hi. I'm in section 319. I'll be wandering the concourses during their intermissions. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day and enjoy the Canucks game. God bless, and go Canucks go.